Alright, what's up, guys? So we're watching the most disturbing banned YouTube channels. Now, this is made by the same person that we watched 2 days ago. Visual Viewing. I believe that's what his name is. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but it definitely starts with visual. Let's get into it. This content is for.
Why is this guy still allowed when he has an actual FBI warrant and he's on the most wanted list?
Wait, what?
Who adopted 7 children and used them to make social media videos is now under arrest.
A year later, he has actually.
Hold up, 7. You adopted 7 kids for content creation. That's wicked works. That's like some type of fucking Eisen level threat. What the hell? You just use these kids just to make money? Oh no.
Arrested by the police, possibly facing extradition.
Oh damn.
Running a literal cult.
Obviously,
wait. It was a TikToker that was running a cult. It was a black dude. That nigga was running a whole fucking cult on TikTok, and bro got arrested like I think 2 years back. But like that nigga was insane. He was saying some wild stuff too on TikTok. He was like, I want to have with my kids. I'm like, what the hell?
Every video on YouTube is cute or
I feel like some people know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
funny. Some channels push the limits so hard they get kicked off of YouTube forever. But
Yeah.
what type of content could be so bad that it forces YouTube to ban an entire channel? Let's find out. These
Copyright strikes, I guess. Well, copyright strikes don't really get you banned. It just gets you unmonetized. But the only way you can get banned, I'm assuming, if you're a pedophile, guaranteed, murder. Well, it depends what type of murder. Cause it's some murderers on TikTok, but it depends what you did, like a mass murder or some shit. I said TikTok, YouTube. So yeah.
are YouTube channels banned for disturbing reasons, part 2. As usual, we'll begin with the lighter cases and move on to the more disturbing ones at the end. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
Thank you. You're awesome too, man.
In February,
I literally just said so well, wait, his name is Catch Me Killer. Okay, I'm a dumbass.
2009, a new channel appeared on YouTube, but their first video was so disturbing that it left viewers feeling disgusted and angry. A man using the name Catch Me Killer posted a video saying he was responsible for several unsolved crimes.
Why would you want to admit to
face
that?
and distorted his voice so no one could identify him.
Oh.
And then he began his confession.
Oh wow. And this was made in, remember they said this was made 2009. Now imagine this way back here now. This is really like some baby food for us, because like now YouTube, they literally do analog horror with this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe he was joking and trolling and shit because it was like supposed to be old gen analog horror, but like, well, he probably wasn't joking. I think it's probably like dead ass, probably serial killer. But like, if we were to stomach this now, we probably wouldn't be that scary. But like, I'm not gonna lie, 2009 they was moving different. I was like, I wasn't even really doing anything. I was like I was born in 2007, so I was like 2 years old or some shit. So I wasn't really thinking about YouTube like that. But like low key, they was still moving crazy on back in the day with YouTube though. I'm not gonna hold you. Damn, my hairline's fucked up. Guys, trust my hairline is not normally like this. It's because like I don't got a haircut.
He claimed he'd taken the lives of 16 women and hidden the remains.
What's up with niggas like offing women? Like, oh my god.
He said he was confessing, there was no regret in his voice. Instead, he sounded proud. The end of the video was the worst part. This mystery man issued a challenge to everyone watching.
The Catch Me Killer tells viewers, play my game and solve my puzzles, and I'll lead you to 16 bodies one by one.
But why would
to
you
provide a clue every week until they located the victims, saying once all 16 bodies are found, you'll know exactly who I am.
Oh my
god. He also
god.
added a warning for the police, don't try to chase me, don't try to catch me. Once this video went viral on YouTube, people wondered who this mystery man was. Was he a real criminal, or was
he
all
trolling?
just a big joke? The only way to find out was to play his twisted game. It was obvious this mystery YouTuber knew what he was talking about. Every clue he gave was connected to an unsolved case, usually involving missing people.
Wait, was this actually a true story?
Messages below videos that were talking about certain missing women. He never really stated anything outright, but he would heavily imply that he had some sort of involvement in their disappearance.
His first clue was about Tara Grinstead, a former beauty queen from South Georgia. She'd been missing since 2005. Although he didn't say her name, he talked about her past as a pageant contestant. He also hinted that he was responsible for the disappearance of Jennifer Kessie, another missing person from 2006. Since these clues were linked to real cases, the police launched a manhunt to find this mysterious YouTuber. But their only lead was a YouTube video with a blurred face and altered voice. That wasn't much, but it was enough to track him down. Cyber experts identified the IP address of the computer that posted the video.
See, you know how fast like you were flat like that's 2009 technology. Like imagine now, like, well, then I'm not gonna lie, they still stupid as shit. Not gonna hold you. Like they still don't be trying to find niggas that be killing people now. But like I'm just saying, but like if they really want you, I guarantee you they will find you in a heartbeat. If the cops really wanted you, they're gonna find you. But if they don't really care for you, I guarantee they're just gonna let you like, all right, fuck off.
Traced it to a house in Florida. Hours later, agents stormed the house and arrested the man responsible for the Catch Me Killer YouTube channel. His name was Andrew Scott Haley, and he was in his late 20s. The cops thought they caught a criminal. I mean, this guy confessed to taking 16 lives in his YouTube video.
He was
The biggest surprise was yet to come, because when they arrested Andrew Scott Haley, they realized it was all a lie. When Andrew, aka the Catch Me Killer, was questioned, he gave cops a ridiculous explanation. Andrew claimed everything he said in his video was a joke. He said he was playing a game to fool people on the internet. And he was right. Police found nothing to indicate he was involved in any of these disappearances. But that didn't mean Andrew was off the hook. Police spent hundreds of hours and tens of thousands of dollars trying to catch him. This hoax wasted public resources and caused real pain to the families of the missing people.
He's going to jail.
Andrew was charged with evidence tampering and making false statements because his videos disrupted the investigations into these cases. He was sentenced to 2 years in a work release jail and several more years of probation. The Catch Me Killer YouTube channel was banned and all his disgusting videos were scrubbed from the internet. But that's not
okay. I feel like in that case, because I feel like people still do this like now, like most definitely they still do this. Like they pretend that like they're the killer or some shit. Yeah, they most definitely do be doing that. They be trolling on the internet and stuff like that. But also a lot of people do this as an analog horror now. Like they pretend like it's real, but it's not. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, because like some I've been trying to like word it to where I'm like don't sound like what the fuck is he talking about, but like basically like for instance, say for instance, someone came out as a new YouTuber and some shit like that. It's like like that one thing, that one girl that was blow drying her hair or some shit, and after that she just looks into the mirror and she started banging her head. It was like, what the fuck is going on? We thought that was real. So like maybe he wanted to be like one of those YouTubers that thinking that it was real, but it's not. But he was actually tampering like real actual people's lives, so that's what made it like fucked.
Not the only YouTube channel banned for faking something. Andrew may have lied about being a criminal, but this next channel allegedly faked something completely different. The loss of a child.
Oh!
The fake pregnancy. Sam and Nia were one of the first couples to create a YouTube channel together.
Man, they're actually the first. Are they the first YouTuber? Oh my god, this segment is long as shit. Oh my god. But yo, it's always these weird motherfuckers that be doing that. Like they fake pregnancies, fake cancers, fake like any type of diagnosis that they got from the doctors. Like, bro, I hate people like that. And there's people still doing it.
Channel's name was simple, Sam and Nia. Since March 2007, they've uploaded more than 2,700 videos showing off their marriage and family life. But in 2015, after 8 years on YouTube, Sam and Nia's subscribers began to turn on them. And it was all because of a series of questionable videos the couple posted. On August 5th, 2015, Sam uploaded a video called Husband Shot
19 million. Damn, man, 9 years ago, that was 19 million. How do you fuck that up? I don't understand why when YouTubers make it big, they just want to like fuck it up like somehow or some way. They be like, oh, I got millions of dollars, let's fuck it up somehow.
Wife with pregnancy announcement. At first, it's
because most people don't do it for the money, but like YouTubers like this, I know they're doing it for the money. Because if you're faking a pregnancy, you're obviously doing it for the fucking money.
Seemed like an exciting moment. You'd think a YouTube couple sharing their pregnancy.
That shit looks fake as hell. What the fuck? There's no way in hell someone got fooled by this. There's no way in hell people actually got. That shit looks fake. Why is your stomach? I mean, people do have different bodies, and don't get me wrong, but that shit looks fake.
So you would get a lot of love, right? But there were a lot of things wrong with the video. First, the whole idea itself was off. Nia, the wife, never actually took a pregnancy test. Sam, the husband, thought Nia might be pregnant, so he secretly bought a pregnancy test for her. Then he waited for Nia to use the bathroom. Sam then dipped the test into the toilet. The test came back positive, but Nia had no idea it was even happening. Sam then filmed his wife's reaction when he surprised her with the news that she was pregnant.
Did you get a dropper out of the toilet? No, you didn't. I did. No way. Are you serious right now?
That shit looks so fake, but then again, it's 2015, so we actually believe this dumb shit.
No way.
The couple was excited that they were having another baby, but the reaction
Wait, no, 9 years ago. That's 2016. My fault.
from viewers weren't so positive. Many people criticized Sam for conducting a pregnancy test without Nia's consent. Others were skeptical about how valid a pregnancy test from a toilet bowl could be since Nia didn't take another test herself. The whole thing blew up, dividing the YouTube community into those that believed the couple and those that didn't believe. News outlets contacted doctors to see if the test results were legit, and many doctors said it was not. To defend Sam and Nia,
one thing I will say too, I will say a thing about like being famous. I will say like you have to realize you're lying to millions of people that are invested with your life, so they will find things about you that even you don't fucking know that you did. So like I like, you have to realize that, you have to put that in consideration. If you lie on the internet, they will find out. Like they will find out. So like, nigga, they did it to themselves. I'm sorry.
Their pregnant fans started posting videos of themselves doing the same thing. They would use their toilet bowls for the pregnancy test and show positive test results to the camera to prove that Sam and Nia were telling the truth. But it wasn't the pregnancy test drama that upset subscribers the most. It was a video posted 3 days later called
Our Baby Had a
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat?
Had a heartbeat that really hit a nerve.
I told Nia, I said, Nia, God's ready to use us in a huge way.
We were so happy.
Just days after the pregnancy announcement video, Sam and Nia shared a heartbreaking update. Their baby was gone. The couple cried as they revealed that they lost their baby. But instead of triggering sympathy, this video only made subscribers angrier. Their problem was that Sam and Nia didn't visit a doctor about the pregnancy or the miscarriage. The couple chose to only consult each other, with Sam saying that
and this is the other thing too. I don't know for my, because I'm a male and stuff, but like, how long does it take for like the female to realize that you have a miscarriage? Comment down below. But like, still, if you're having a miscarriage, I don't even think you'll be on the media right now. You'll probably be gone. Like you probably take a hiatus and tell them what, like, and that crying looks fake as shit. I'm just saying. I mean, in my thought process, I feel like if you was having a miscarriage or something like that, I feel like you would probably be off the media. I'm not gonna hold you.
he could handle everything since he was a nurse. Their behavior was unusual.
That makes no sense. That still doesn't make any sense. You still should go to a proper care center, bro.
And subscribers began to distrust the couple. Right after the alleged miscarriage, Sam and Nia started making their daily vlogs again, but they weren't behaving like a couple who just lost a baby. On the contrary, they did things that made subscribers suspect that the miscarriage—
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, bro, if you really had a miscarriage, nigga, you wouldn't even be on the fucking media right now. I'm just saying.
And pregnancy were both faked. For example, the next day after the miscarriage announcement, they posted a video taking their kids to Legoland. But instead of paying at the gate, Sam and Nia wanted to get in for free because of their recent viral videos. When that didn't work, Sam complained.
He wants to leverage our viralness, our virality, to get into Legoland. I don't think it's right.
No, sorry guys.
He didn't recognize the video. Now we got a bunch of disappointed kids.
Instead of taking time to mourn their loss, the couple was trying to get
Bro, low-key, I hate famous people like that. I genuinely hate people like that are famous and like they can get a little green flag because they're famous. I hate people like that so much because like you're still a human, nigga. You just make videos. Like don't get me wrong. Like that's why I classify as YouTube. Like it's still like a work field because you're just making creativity to music to entertain other people and shit, right? But you're still a human at the end of the day. You are not, you're not some god because of the fact that like, oh, you make videos or some shit like that. Man, you are still human. So like, I hate people that think they should get a high praise because they have some type of celebrity or some shit. Like, what the hell?
Special treatment as YouTube stars. In the same video,
Low-key, little tangent, like 2 cents too. If I ever get famous somehow on YouTube, I'm still gonna treat people the same way. Cause like I don't know. I don't like people that switch up on their home day ones or something like that. I mean, sometimes day ones are not really your day ones. You know, they be fake for money and shit like that. But I'm not. But I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna still be myself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like all you got is yourself, man. You know what I'm rambling right now. But yeah.
Sam announced that he was quitting his job as a nurse to do YouTube full-time. With all these announcements, one after the other, the public suspected that all of this was calculated so that they could boost the Sam and Nia channel. Sam was quitting his job, which meant that they would lose their main income. However, if their YouTube videos went viral, they could support themselves entirely through YouTube.
Yeah.
The easiest way to achieve virality?
Creating a fucking hoax that you have a miscarriage, but you don't really have a miscarriage, so that's why people are gonna. Oh wait, also making a little like people arguing that also. If you have, I'm not gonna be lying. Some YouTubers are really smart. Like Dream, for example, or other people. Like, if you get hated on, you can still make a shitload of money because they're still gonna click on your video. Like haters, like it's like a big rule with haters because some haters truly don't fuck with you, but the haters that like can't stand you somewhere, they will always come back to your content and be like, you know, I hate this guy, making money off of them. So hey,
a sob story.
yeah, basically what they did.
Things kept getting worse when BuzzFeed called Sam's workplace to ask him to quit.
Oh, so they was famous. Well, they wasn't famous, but like they was out there. It was known. I ain't even know about these niggas. But probably because I was legit. Because like 2015, 2016, I was like 9 years ago. 9 minus 18, 9. I was 9.
They said he didn't. According to the employment records, Sam still worked as a nurse in the hospital. Whether that was due to delayed paperwork or because Sam lied, no one knew. Either way, it looked like Sam deceived his subscribers, hurting his credibility even more. But this was nothing compared to the scandal that was coming next.
Oh
In July
boy.
2015, Ashley Madison, a dating website for extramarital affairs, was hacked. This
Oh,
website was made
shit.
specifically for married couple to secretly cheat on their spouses. 3 months later, the hackers released the name of tens of millions of people with an Ashley Madison account. Sam's name was on that list. If you want to learn more about the Ashley Madison hack, you can check out my other video where I cover it in detail. Sam made a video addressing the scandal.
As you may have seen, my name has been associated with an Ashley Madison account. Website made for spouses.
Oh, she just looking at that nigga like I'm a fucking murder you.
Who want to have an affair. I'm here to clarify some of this with you guys.
She looking at that nigga like she about to tear this throat out.
I owe it to you. I did make the account.
Even though Sam admitted he was on the cheating site, Nia decided to forgive him. The couple stayed together, making content and raising their kids as if nothing happened.
I'm sorry, it's a hot take. Do y'all think I could take back your significant other if they cheated on you? Because hey, I understand once again, like you know, like they cheated, like y'all are married because like yeah, y'all are married. So like I can understand like one time you can take them back like because like y'all are married, but the second time that means that they can get away with it and they keep on getting away with it. So I would say like if you're in a marriage and you obviously are unhappy, I would definitely get a divorce. But they're doing it for the money, so hey, and they have kids. But like people, not all the time kids should matter. Like kids should be matter, but like kids shouldn't matter in your love life. I'm sorry, you just living miserable.
Fans, however, weren't ready to forgive. Sam and Nia acted like a perfect Christian couple, but if Sam was cheating on his wife, then they were hypocrites.
That's only what the media says, bro.
Still fresh, Sam and Nia's reputations were damaged. A few weeks later, Sam got into a fight with vloggers who were liking tweets about Sam and Nia's pregnancy and cheating scandals. The fight took place at a vloggers convention organized by YouTube. Sam and Nia were instantly kicked out of the event.
Well, we just got kicked out of Vlogger Fair, guys. Nia's really upset with me. So is a couple other people. I made a really stupid, rash decision while we were hanging out in the lounge.
The next month, their YouTube channel was banned. This was probably because of the fight at the YouTube event and people reporting them for their controversial videos. The channel was eventually unbanned, but faced demonetization issues for a while. Sam and Nia have returned to regular uploads now, but there are still people who believe that they shouldn't have a platform. This next channel was banned for doing something I think we can all agree is wrong: adopting a kid for views.
That take is insane. That like what they did was basically they faked a miscarriage or some shit like that, but like they should be off the media. If you fake a miscarriage, bro, you like, it's some actual woman that can't have kids and you gonna fake it like that. That's fucked up. Now this is also hella fucked up. You adopted a kid for views? That's some Eisen type shit. What the fuck? Like, nigga, he's like, oh, I'm gonna take a kid real quick, but think about it. I'm gonna post them on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube, because that's gonna make me money.
Adopting a kid for clout. Before we get into this case, I want to point,
and that's abuse if you think about it, because you don't even know how this bitch is treating the kid, because like she can probably be like on some weird timing and be like, oh, I love my kids or something like that on the media, but then after behind closed doors, she probably abusing them on the low, probably not feeding them.
Point out that some of the information is only alleged. A lot of people believe Micah is guilty, but she's always denied the accusations against her. With 4 kids, a devoted husband, and almost 200,000 subscribers, Micah Stouffer was living the suburban dream. She was a stay-at-home mom turned content creator. She got her start on YouTube by making videos of her cleaning the house and doing home makeovers. Her husband, James Stouffer, was also a YouTuber. His channel, Stouffer Garage, currently has over 1.3 million subscribers and 200 million views.
Working on
Early
cars.
2017, Micah and James were successful YouTubers, but they always wanted more. More views, more subscribers, and of course, more money. That's when they did something that skyrocketed their YouTube views.
One thing about me, well, I'm probably gonna sound like every generic YouTuber whenever they say they love their fans and stuff like that, but that's all 2,000 y'all. I love y'all. Shit, that's like y'all make me happy every day, and I don't make money off of YouTube, so I just do this for the love of the game. I'm gonna be real, but I love all my like 2,000 subscribers and stuff like that. So like, hey, hopefully we get bigger in the future, but as of right now, love, peace, harmony, and all. That's all. If as long as I got 2,000 of y'all, it's cool. I'm cool with it. I'm always humble. Oh, I'm not gonna be like I'm always humble, but sometimes but like, hey, if we ever hit 1 million, we hit 1 million. Hey, if we stop at 1 million, we stop at 1 million. All I know, I got a million fans that did something behind my back.
In October,
I feel like they did some. Oh wait, they did adopt it. Yeah, that's definitely adopting kid. That does not look like
2017,
a Caucasian.
Micah posted a video called Huxley's Emotional Adoption Video, and it went viral instantly. In the video, Micah showed
I was about to say, that definitely does not look like a Caucasian kid.
the whole process of adopting a 2-year-old boy from China who they named Huxley. He became the newest member of their family, joining their 4 biological kids. Just weeks after uploading the video, it racked up 5.5 million views, making it the most watched video on Micah's channel. Viewers were hooked on Huxley's adoption story. To capitalize on this attention, Micah and James started a new channel called The Stouffer Life, where they posted updates about their adopted son and other family-related content. The channel was an instant success.
The channel grew from 80.
I just feel like family content on YouTube is like so fucked at the same time, because they be faking that shit so much. You don't even know what's going on back. Same for couple relationship type channels. You have a couple channel, that shit is so fried, because like, you know, most of the time, 10 out of 10, like, they're not even together for real. They're just doing it for the content. Like they just doing it for the content. They probably have another dude or another girl like on the next episode. They're just doing it for the views, really. So like, you never know.
80,000 to 131,000 subscribers in just that month alone. In addition, their monthly average views went from 200,000 to 2.5 million.
It was obvious that Huxley was the real reason for their high views. So Micah started using him to farm likes and increase her subscriber count.
And you don't even show your other kids even on your channel, so that's fucked up. You already have money, so like, why do you want more? Like, you live in financially stable. Why do you want more? Because greed is a son of a bitch.
If you are on my channel and you are here for the Huxley content, give this video a thumbs up.
Every thumbnail included
only Huxley? Are you dead ass? No other kid? Just Huxley?
Huxley's face. Every video title used his name, and she used him to secure multiple sponsorship deals. Eventually, Huxley became one of the most beloved kids on YouTube. Although things
And you don't even know. You gotta question it, because like, do you even love that kid for him, or do you just want the money from that kid?
looked good on screen, trouble was brewing behind the scenes. In June 2020, Micah and James posted a video sharing devastating news. Huxley was no longer with them.
The last couple months have been like the
You
hardest
really gave away your kid because he wasn't making enough views for you? Oh, hell no.
thing I could have ever imagined going.
Nigga looks like a fucking porn star. Look like Johnny, want to be Johnny Sins. And this bitch fake cast crying. She's not even fucking crying, bro. She just like, oh my god, she's making her face red.
Into choosing
She's not even crying.
to do.
After
You
coming
full
to
of
the US,
shit.
Huxley was diagnosed with several health problems, including autism and a brain tumor. Micah and James said they consulted many doctors about how best to care for him. According to them, every doctor told them Huxley needed a different environment, so they decided the best thing to do was to rehome him and place him with another family.
Are you fucking serious right now, my nigga? Why would you do that? I mean, you might not, you don't know what's going on with someone, but the thing is, I feel like it's so full of shit. Because I feel like they find out that they couldn't have use for him because of the fact that he has a disability, he has cancer, and shit like that. But the thing is, I feel like he would be more better with them than with any other family. Because once again, this is a YouTube family, and on top of that, they make a shitload of money than the average financially stable crib. So why would you not stay with them to give him his chemotherapy or some other shit? Because you have enough money to like, well, not all the time it's about money and stuff like that, but still, why would you do that?
Do I feel like a failure as a mom? Like 500%.
Yeah, you're a failure as a fucking person. Fuck out of here. You're not even crying.
This
He's not even crying. He's just like this. Nigga just standing like this.
decision caused a lot of outrage. Some subscribers accused them of abandoning their son.
Literally.
Others believed that since Huxley was adopted, they gave up on him quickly and wouldn't have done the same if he was their biological child. Critics pointed out how they used Huxley to rack up views. After Huxley joined the family, their channels blew up. Micah's channel went from under 200,000 subscribers to nearly 800,000. Now that their channels were successful, many viewers speculated that they didn't need him anymore.
Huxley in particular brought so much viewership to their channel.
He's kind of the new moneymaker for Micah.
After the video went viral, people started digging into the Stauffer family's past. They found Micah's Facebook posts in adoption groups where she asked questions about Huxley. Some of these posts made it seem like rehoming him was more of a choice than a necessity.
James here, this douchebag face here, hates the fact that Huxley watches him eat. This is supposed to be this kid's father.
Wait, what? Our son adopted from China is delayed but obsessed with food. I understand the reason, and however, even if he just ate, he always stares at everyone when they eat. You can't eat food without him watching you eat, even if he has food in front of him. Has anyone experienced this? Does it lessen with time, or does it drive my husband does it lessen with time and it drives my husband bonkers? Yikes, my nigga. Yikes. And on top of that, once again, you realize that he is autistic, so that could be one of the benefits of that. So you have to have patience with an autistic kid. So like, why are you surprised? You find out that he's autistic, so why would you? I don't know, man.
Okay, if my kid wants to watch
That's why I would never like trust family YouTubers. Like sometimes I feel like they're full of, maybe some good ones out there, but sometimes family YouTubers are full of shit.
me, my kids watch me take a dump. I can't get privacy. I love my kids still. This guy.
that is true. I remember all the times when my parents were doing shit, I would always bother them.
Is a total.
Angry subscribers dug up old vlog videos where Micah and James seemed frustrated with Huxley. In several videos, they scolded Huxley on camera and treated him differently from their other kids.
Well, that's why you don't see on the vlog. He's probably having a meltdown.
So I genuinely think it's because of the fact that it's not their kid and us there.
Are you done?
You're a
He's
piece of
having a
shit.
bad day.
There were some examples that really stood out. Micah often criticized Huxley for sucking his thumb, but her feelings about thumb sucking seemed to change when it came to her biological kids.
Oh,
Viewers
fuck no.
discovered an old Instagram post from Micah where she praised one of her biological
But I
daughters for
pray
sucking
she
her
never
thumb.
stopped sucking
In
her
the post,
thumb.
she thought it was super cute and she said she never wanted her to stop. This was pretty surprising, especially since Huxley was shamed for doing the same thing.
The adopted son was also shown with duct tape on his thumb in a different video.
Oh,
But
hell
when her
no.
older daughter was sucking on her thumb in 2015, Micah said she hoped her daughter never stopped. I hope she never stops sucking her thumb.
My
There were
baby.
also vlogs where Micah talked about cutting back on money and resources they spent on Huxley's care. In one clip,
Because they also make money. You have to realize they also make money off of their adoption because he's adopted. So they have to give money to that kid so they can provide for that kid. So they must be using that money too to be going out for places and shit. You know what I'm saying? They on some weird
she
shit.
mentioned looking for a cheaper therapy for him while wearing what
That's probably why he always crying and having meltdowns on videos because he can't take it anymore because they're abusing him.
looked like a $6,000 Cartier
Oh, hell no. That shit is so ass too. What the fuck?
bracelet.
I'm excited to see what happens. We're gonna
That small ass fucking wristband.
go to a different speech.
I spent $6,000. I wish I would spend $6,000 on some cheap.
Not the one that's $500 a month, but we're gonna go to the one that's it's like $70 for 30 minutes, and he starts preschool too, so you'll get therapy there. So it'll all work out.
These videos raised concerns about Micah's parenting, making fans worry that Huxley might
He's
be
getting beat on the
mistreated
back
when
doors.
The cameras weren't rolling. People were so upset that they called the local sheriff to complain. After this controversy, YouTube suspended all of Micah and James's channels. An investigation was launched to ensure Huxley was safe. Huxley now lives with a new family and has changed his name. Micah's personal channel and the Stauffer Life channel were permanently deleted while James still continues to make videos. But Micah isn't the only one whose content triggered an investigation. The next YouTube channel became the center of an FBI investigation.
Oh,
but
shit.
this time for a much darker reason. The false prophet. The YouTube channel Sunshine Media Network International,
400
or
subscribers.
SM9 News, is one of the most controversial channels in YouTube history. For starters, the man behind the channel was telling everyone he was God. But if that sounds
Cult member, cult member, cult member.
strange, brace yourself because it only gets weirder. Apollo Kibuloy was born and raised in a small rural town in the Philippines his entire life. He came from nothing and lived with little. That is until 2005 when he announced to the world that he was chosen by God himself to be Christ on earth. The title was supposedly
Wait a minute. I saw this case on TikTok. This nigga, isn't he still in jail?
awarded to him for living a pure life.
Pastor Apollo Quibeloy, the most successful of the world's self-labeled saviors.
The official coming of the Son of God was in April 13, 2005.
But years before then, in 1985, Apollo was the leader of a church called the Kingdom of Jesus Christ in the Philippines.
Oh.
A few years after the church was created, he created SMNI News, which aired on television. But he went on to create the SMNI YouTube channel, which was a huge part of his media empire, giving him exposure
Cults.
to billions of people.
A
But
cult.
there was a big problem. Apollo was saying some extreme things on YouTube. As far back as 2005, Apollo called himself the Messiah and the appointed Son of God, basically implying he was God on earth. He made YouTube videos talking about how he was divine and tried to recruit more followers. But Apollo had a lot of enemies, and he often threatened and insulted them in his videos.
Oh?
Other videos showed him living in luxury while treating his followers like they were his servants.
Multi-millionaire. And he cheating his kid. Wow.
May be the most beautiful spot in the Philippines, and it's paid for by people who live on $2 a day. So how do you justify your lifestyle? I mean, your watch could probably feed 100 families.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, once again, like, you praise yourself as God. Why aren't you giving back to the people that are in need? Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Families for a month.
he's about to stutter. Well, he's about to stutter. Like, if not God, well, for me, these things that I have.
Not God's will for me to have these things I have.
Yeah.
You can take it away.
Despite all this, SMNI managed to
But why can't you give? But you just said you're God on earth, so why won't you give back? The hell?
avoid to get the channel kicked
Oh,
off
shit. I hit the-
until June 2023, when one man made it his mission to get the channel kicked off of YouTube.
W man.
Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers tweeted at the YouTube team asking them to take down the news channel. He had a really good reason for this request. It turns out that Apollo Kiboloi, the man running the channel, was wanted by the FBI.
Oh
Why
shit.
is this guy still allowed when he has an actual FBI warrant and he's on the most wanted list?
The tweet read, "Someone at Team YouTube has to help the feds or shut this account down. Priest is running a channel still reaching out to victims." After his tweet got a couple thousand likes, YouTube decided to investigate, and what they found was very disturbing. The FBI accused Apollo Kiboloi for running a labor trafficking ring. He was allegedly bringing church members to the US using fake visas. Once they arrived, the members would roam the streets asking people to donate to a kids charity called the Children's Joy Foundation.
This nigga was moving like Eisen, bro. I gotta stop saying Eisen. This nigga was moving like some type of anime villain.
But the charity was just a front. All donations were going straight to Apollo's pockets. Besides the charity scam, Apollo was involved in other illegal activities like his fixation with selecting the perfect personal assistant. He would handpick female church members.
Of course it's a female, of course. He's always, so I'm not gonna hold you, like I'll like it's always the weird, it's always the pastors, bro. It's always the pastors.
To be his personal assistants. These women were forced to work at his house during the night, doing things that were far from normal assistant duties. The worst part,
and he was supposed to be God.
Some of them were on the younger side. The FBI found out about his crimes.
Oh, so he's a predator
in 2022, they added Apollo to their most wanted list. What really worried YouTube was that Apollo's SMNI channel, which had over 47,000 subscribers, was allegedly being used to recruit victims.
How?
One day after the tweet, YouTube...
Hey, here update upon review. We determined that the channel is a violation of community guidelines and have been terminated.
The SMNI news channel for breaking community guidelines. Although the channel was banned, Kiboloi managed to avoid arrest for about a year. But
are you
finally,
serious?
In September 2024, the FBI caught him.
And a year later, he has actually been arrested by the police, possibly facing extradition for running
a literal fucking cult.
The next banned channel seemed like it
nigga moving like Prime Diddy.
was making wholesome, family-friendly content, but behind the scenes, it was a house of horrors. The most evil YouTube family.
The most evil YouTube.
In June 2012,
next thing they showed the fucking Ace family.
Michelle Hobson created one of
Fantastic
YouTube's
Adventures.
most famous family channels. It was called Fantastic Adventures.
Asia, and I'm Summer.
I never heard of these guys before. Bro, not gonna hold you though. I know it's about to be dark as hell, but when I was a kid, bro, I used to love Nerf War videos. I don't know why. It was just so fire to me. It was like this one YouTuber too. It was he had like a whole Nerf thing. I think he was like a teenager at the time. He was a teenager at the time. I was a little ass kid. I was like 9, 10 or something, 9, 8 something. But when I used to watch their videos, and like every time he came on, I was like so hyped.
And we're from Fantastic Adventures.
Michelle was no ordinary mom. She was a suburban mom with
Oh
7
god, she looks like she fucking did some outrageous shit to these guys.
adopted kids, and she made videos documenting her family's daily life. People enjoyed watching the family's fun interactions, and by 2019, their channel Fantastic Adventures had 800,000 subscribers and 350 million views. As Michelle got more subscribers on YouTube, she started making a lot of money. Like many influencers,
I mean,
who suddenly
obviously,
get rich.
once they get rich, they always become weird. I don't know why. Once they get rich, they become weird. I don't know why you can't just be... I feel like you can still be rich and be normal, like a fucking human being. And on top of that, you're still a human being. I hate people. I'm sorry. It's pet peeve when someone gets big. They think they're better than niggas. They're still the same person. He's got money.
Michelle became obsessed with maintaining.
Sorry, I just had a little tangent.
Her newfound wealth, but in doing so, she went from a caring mom.
I become a millionaire. I'm about to do some outrageous shit. I'm gonna move like EDP. What the fuck? Like, why?
To a monster. Michelle ran a tight ship to make sure.
You can't even give me some money to the donation or some shit. Wait, since she's in jail, does her kids inherit the money, or did they go to adoption center?
The channel kept making money. She knew her kids were the reason for the channel's success.
Duh.
So she pulled them
It's family
out
channel.
of school to film more videos.
She is an absolute monster.
Like other YouTubers, Michelle started using scripts and rehearsals to perfect her content. Her kids had...
See, that's the other thing too. That's the other thing too about like family YouTubers. They gotta make scripts. They gotta make fake clickbait content so you can pay off their money or some shit, like their house or rent or some shit. I don't understand it. That's why I like being a YouTuber as a gaming or reacting channel, because there's always something to watch, and there's something to play. There's no script. Oh shit. But yeah, there's no script behind this. It's just me rambling.
Lines and perform them just right.
Or me screaming to death because I'm playing a scary game. You get the drift.
Like most kids, sometimes they didn't feel like doing it. When that happened, Michelle wasn't just
oh my
strict,
god, she looks
cool.
terrible.
Instead of giving them breaks or encouraging them, Michelle took a much harsher
did they even have a dad?
approach. If her kids refused to film or messed up a line, she would punish them. This included skipping meals, ice baths, or even using pepper spray. She also didn't give them enough attention.
She didn't wash them. She didn't
Yo, she looks fucking horrible. I'm sorry. What the hell?
keep them in clean clothing. And for the little ones, she didn't change their diapers frequently.
They kept posting videos and the money kept pouring in. Michelle was on top of the world, but it wasn't long before the truth behind Fantastic Adventures was revealed. In 2017, Michelle's neighbors noticed one of her kids running around the neighborhood in a weird way. They thought something wasn't right, so they called the Arizona Department of Child Safety. When the child welfare officers showed
She looks bow-legged as... Wait, does she even have a leg? Is her leg cut off?
up, Michelle managed to talk her way out of it. This was the first time Child Services was...
That's some gluttony ass shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. So you need to tell me that she been eating good while her kids miss out on meals. Fat bastard.
Alerted. Over the years, Child Services investigated Michelle 9 times, but they never found any real proof of wrongdoing. But in 2019, Michelle finally faced the consequences of her actions. In addition
to she been locked up for some time now. Then she still arrested?
her 7 adopted kids, Michelle had other adult children, including a biological daughter named Megan.
Shit!
Megan saw how badly her mom treated the others. So in March 2019, Megan called the local police to report her mother. When the officers stopped by the house for a welfare check, they immediately...
I understand how hard that is too, because like that's still your mama. Like you don't want to call nobody because it's your mama and stuff. But like shit, sometimes it has to be that way.
We realized that Michelle was unfit to be a mother. The kids were in terrible shape. Michelle was arrested and charged with 30 felony counts of mistreatment.
A woman who adopted 7 children and
she adopted them. Oh, this is where it came from. She adopt. Okay, so her biological kid. What I feel like they already said something about the adoption stuff. But the thing about her biological kid finally came out and said something. So that means she was. But the thing about it, she was making money before YouTube because of the fact that she's adopting kids. She makes an income so they can give back to the adoption kids. So yeah, that's crazy.
Them to make social media videos is now under arrest.
On March 19th, 2019, Michelle's mugshot was all over the news. Subscribers of Fantastic Adventures were shocked to find out the happy family they'd been watching
didn't even know about
was
this
all
people.
an act. Once Michelle was arrested, YouTube immediately terminated the Fantastic Adventures channel. Michelle passed away in November 2019, just months after she was arrested. It's unclear where Michelle's kids are now, but one thing's for sure, they're no longer in the house of horrors. These stories show us how people will do anything to achieve fame.
Oh my
They get lost in
god.
chasing their dreams, but in reality, true success comes from the connections we build, not the attention we seek.
And I 100% agree with that. Because even if, once again, someone comes to be successful, I feel like they should still act the same fucking way that they acted. Now, see, it's some evil motherfuckers regardless, even though they before the fame, but still, I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you were successful and you got where you wanted to be, you should still treat the way that you wanted to be treated, like 100%. Because, like, that's all I really have to say. Because, like, if you make it big, just make sure you keep the same energy as you kept it, like, you know, when you was little. Just saying. But that's all for this video. I'm definitely gonna make another video. But like, subscribe if you like the video. Share this with your friends, and see you in the next one. Peace. Oh shit. I didn't end the recording.